Oh my God. I'm actually having goosebumps right now. I can't even. All right, let's talk about what we just saw. This is part of the CGI, if I understood correctly.
Well, this is actually a completely independent piece that is just meant to be connecting tissue between the expansions. Clearly Khadgar was right not to trust what just happened with Gul'dan, that we wouldn't see the last of him. So Gul'dan, in much the same way that Garrosh Hellscream set in motion the events of Warlords of Draenor, Gul'dan is setting up the events of the next expansion.
Oh my God. Guys, are you excited for this expansion or what? Wow. All right, but of course, there's a lot more before we're going to reveal, because that isn't even the big reveal yet. There's more to come. You guys have more to share, as you have a team of development guys here on stage in just a bit to talk about it and give some more in-depth views on it and see how much you can share. But you brought us another video, right?
Yeah, we did. So next up, we're going to see the actual announcement trailer with the features and content. So let's roll it.
Yeah, so let's take a look at this announcement trailer right now.
On Draenor, old rivals sought to bring Azeroth to its knees. That has not forgotten our defiance. The vengeance of the Burning Shadow has come. And in our most desperate hour, we must wield the power of the enemy against them. For we stand once more upon the brink of destruction. Burning Legion has returned.
All right. World of Warcraft Legion. That's the next chapter in the saga of the World of Warcraft. So what we have for you next is actually going to be a presentation by both myself and a couple of my other colleagues to go into more depth. Director. So Alex was one of our very first quest designers, and he was actually the very first lead quest designer ever to exist on the World of Warcraft team. He's driven a huge part of our story development for the last dozen years. So Alex. Next up, we have Ian Hazakostas, lead game designer. So as lead game designer, Ian's responsible for a lot of things. Most recently, you guys may be aware that he's been responsible for our boss encounters for both dungeons and raids for many, many years now, several expansions. In addition, he's been responsible for class design and other sorts of systems. So really a huge, huge factor in the last 7 or 8 years of World of Warcraft. Ian. All right, so to get to the point, we're first going to be talking about story, give you a little bit more insight into the events coming relatively soon. So, eat it up. Right there, clearly, a pretty significant character is involved. We'll also be talking about setting. As mentioned in the video, the Broken Isles